Hey guys, welcome. Today we are beginning our very first series on the channel. We are going to be playing Maneater, a shark RPG. Should be really interesting. So if you guys enjoy the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. And if you want to watch me live stream, you can follow me at twitch.tv/aztecgaming__. A link to that will be in the description. And let's get into it.
Meanwhile, aboard the Cajun Queen, Pierre LeBlanc, known by his fellow anglers as Scaly Pete.
Daddy hunted sharks. I hunt sharks. It's in the blood. There was somebody better at this, you'd be following them, yeah? Oh, people got a lot of wrong ideas about sharks. Scientists say how we gotta coexist. Now, how you gonna coexist with that shark, huh? Shark just wanna do one thing. That's kill you, eat you, and you out. What I do, I consider a sacred honor. Kill them all if I could. Too bad, they put 24 hours to a day.
Shark spotted in Fatik Bayou. Several deaths reported. Shark can be identified by rusty harpoon embedded in flank.
Get out of my way. Got a chopper.
Sharks. To be fair, I don't really like sharks.
This is an adult bull shark. Fast, fierce, and armed quite literally to the teeth, she has little to fear here in the Gulf. The muscular marvel confidently moves through its watery world.
Imagine getting tail whipped by a bull shark. Be anywhere near the water. That ugly mug. The face only a mother could love.
A shark fin is a sinister reminder to humans that the ocean remains a wild and untamed domain.
Get over here. The little ones are actually kind of hard to hit.
The bull performs an acrobatic feat worthy of an organ, cruelly imprisoned and put on display in a marine park stunt show. The big fish plunges to the ocean below. The bull's speed is astounding for a large marine predator. A breaching shark is a rare and calorie-intensive
Hello.
spectacle.
big old net. Just happened. That was a weird little bug right there. Just like froze up. Sailing boat. Not for long. You like drown him?
While it is well known that sharks feed on mollusks, fish, and seals, less discussed is their propensity to feed on fear.
Just chowed through those guys.
It must be emphasized that this sort of targeted violence is quite unusual for a shark.
Bring it on.
That shark needs a good whack on their nose. Go get him, Chad.
Alright, dodge.
How you doing there, shark? Shooting my shot.
You can jump and dodge too. That's what's up. Hello.
As with every feature of its anatomy, the shark's tail is perfectly designed for its unique and fascinating lifestyle.
Get on the boat.
Got Chad. Kenny, knock him down, partner.
How did I miss him?
Can't wait. She putting up a fight for sure. Shoot my shot.
Bad day,
Derek,
boys.
you got this
Bad
one.
day. Shut up. Bad day.
He's sure making a lot of splashes.
like just a
Catch
little
me
bit
this shark
crazy.
myself. Oh, look at them teeth. Oh, she gonna make quite a mantelpiece. Got us some dinner coming, boys. Let's get her up on deck, huh?
It's not what you want to
On
see.
board the Cajun Queen, Scaly Pete looks over the catch of the day.
Yeah, this my daddy's iron, all right. But this ain't the shark. Not the one I was looking for.
How do you know?
How I know? Not big enough. This look like a mega to you? Oh, well, looky here. She's on for me. Hello! How your mama in there?
Whoa! Well, why'd you do that?
So I can identify her next time I see her. When I spear her.
Ate that man's arm.
The tiny pup responds with an instinct for survival.
Don't ever want to turn off that camera.
Scared people. I think this is gonna be really fun. Rest of that hand.
A famous big
So
game
little.
hunter once posited that after an animal had tasted human flesh, it forsakes its natural prey in a deadly single-minded search for the most dangerous game.
And they always like make you have all like a bunch of cool abilities in the beginning of games like this, and they take it all away from you. Make you restart. It's turtle. Just a little baby shark.
Traveling around, we are constantly reminded of how man's intrusion has disrupted the fragile equilibrium of the marine world.
Yep. Can. Get very far though.
The bull retreats to the grotto for refuge and quiet reflection.
Alright, what do we have to do? Kill catfish. Nope. Equip some abilities. Alright, so I need to have... Oh, I need to upgrade it for 2,000. Okay.
Exhibiting behavior more common to whales and dolphins, this shark is able to use biosonar to locate potential prey. While it can be fun to explore the land, it's always best for sharks to stay wet and oxygenated.
Alright, where do we go? Be the catfish, probably. This water is nasty. Oh, that looks like a gator boy. Don't think he's my friend.
It takes a shark to catch a catfish, or just a reckless small-town yokel out on a noodling weekend.
Wonder how bad that gator would mess me up. Oh god. Okay, bro. Yeah. If. Oh god, oh god. Run. Run, baby shark. That was scary. I say it's got pretty solid audio cues for when you're being attacked, so. Although the surface thing could be better. Like hit a button just to load again, and that's a little bit annoying, but other than that, the game feels pretty good. Up. Two more. Boy. Oh jeez. Look here, alligator boy. You stay over there, I'll stay over here. It's all good. Another alligator.
Overhunting of Fawtick's keystone predators has led to a superabundance of catfish, which is just fine by local bully Rosie the alligator.
Right, where to next? Wrong button. Take on this guy. Swim through the reeds. I can't wait to get out into like the open water. Right, there he is. Ooh, level 5.
muskie, is a freshwater fish commonly found throughout the Great Lakes region, so I have no idea what it's doing.
What to say, like, how is it that we're fighting freshwater fish if it's supposed to be a shark, which should be in saltwater, but I guess this is saltwater. Probably don't want to mess with that. There you go. Grab that. Let's be chill, alligator boy. Hey, friends. Oh, he's still chasing me. The punk. Oh, this dude is determined. All right, we'll fight him.
The Maneater's longevity depends on their nimbleness.
Oh, jeez.
Their excessive and dangerous lifestyle often results in serious injury for the shark.
He's almost dead, so am I. Oh no, not good. Health. Done. Is he missing legs? Oh, he is missing legs. Look at him. Can't see. Oh, he done. You definitely have to fight. I mean, obviously, but you definitely have to fight the guys that are higher level than you. A lot smarter. You can't just like try to go in there and thrash them around. Another alligator.
Mutagen 23 is certainly heating up the evolutionary arms race.
Fin barely sticks out of the water.
The grotto provides a brief respite from the Sturm und Drang of the Gulf. I have one of those new pop-up tub stoppers at home, and let me tell you, those things are just a magnet for hair and debris.
Alright, so we just need to explore more. Oh, that was swinging a miss. I don't know how to get up there yet. Oh, not even a little bit. Come here, somewhere over here. Oh, look at that. I realize crocodiles and alligators are different things, right? Touch this. Oh, when they do that tail, it hurts. The shallower parts are definitely a lot harder to fight in because you accidentally like, surface sometimes. Like that. Oh, jeez. Peace out. Some health real quick. Oh. Away! Run away! That was great.
This mineral supplement wouldn't be necessary if this shark ate a more nutritious, well-balanced diet.
Okay.
consenting adults wants to perform cryptic rites to shadow forth the prophecy of the great old ones, who am I to judge?
Ow. Go away. I don't want to be your friend. Some health back. Sorry, Mr. Hurley. Oh shit. Man, they just do not care. Alligators are the honey batters of the water, apparently. That's a question too. Are alligators capable of living in salt water? I thought alligators were a freshwater kind of guy. Didn't think they like, I know there's some saltwater crocodiles. That would make sense. I think there's even some saltwater crocodiles in the United States. Like down in like Florida and stuff. But I don't know that there would be alligators in saltwater. I don't know that there wouldn't be though, to be fair. Because I mean, it's got to be one or the other, right? Either I'm in freshwater, and, oh, myself. I'm in freshwater, which would be weird for a shark, or the alligators are in saltwater.
The sea wolf remains acutely aware of anything that might constitute food.
So, not exactly sure which it is. I think I'm ready to grow up. It says visit the grotto. Where is the grotto? In combat. Kill this guy, that should get rid of him.
Team, and we should expect much angst, ennui, and poor decision-making.
I don't need to be a teen to have poor decision-making. Right. Looks like we got a new story objective. We're on this side. Let's go hit up this grate though first. Let's explore a little more of this area. And then we'll move on to the next area. Hopefully there'll be some people in the next area. So far, aside from the opening, it hasn't been much of Maneater. wonder how long it takes like actual sharks to go from being a pup to being like considered a teen and then to an adult. The sharks live for a pretty long time, don't they? I think. Can you chill, Mr. Alligator? Nobody wants to be your friend. Or that nasty attitude. This thing. Get it together. Oh, you're chasing me. That's weird. Shark versus Gate. Wow, really?
The bull shark is known to be a voracious, if hardly discriminating,
Just eat everybody in here. These big guys are hard to hit. Those dudes are ugly. Is there nothing else on you? Small. It's not. Kind of keep exploring a little bit. I want to miss out on stuff over here. It's worth getting before we move on. Be cool? Be cool? Be cool? There's no reason to be upset here. If you want to fight, I'll fight, but... I wonder how long before I like actually get myself killed because I hit the surface and then... Got killed there. Oh, I can tail whip now. Oh, not effective. Not very effective. Oh, he dodged. Trick is to just who would have thought, right? Oh, like that. Bad day, Senor Gator. Killing those gators is definitely good for leveling up though right now. I think because they're so much higher than me. See anything? Great.
This shark understands that she needs to eat essential minerals to stay healthy and grow.
Might have to like look up some shark facts and stuff for next time. Nice.
Supercharged with gene-altering mutagens, the shark now has an asymmetric edge on the competition.
Those guys like almost aren't even worth fighting anymore. Above it? Jeez, how do you get up there? Can't even get close to that. The gator. Tail whip's probably more effective against the smaller guys and not against big boys like the gators. It's awesome. Oh, poor guy's got no legs. Then again, you ain't got no legs. What happened? Where'd he go? Oh yeah, those gators are super helpful for getting some levels. At least right now. Refighting these gators is what the game meant by poor decision making on the team's part. That chest go, there it is.
These scavengers of the sea are vital in cleaning the ocean floors of edible and semi-edible detritus. A local critic once wrote that Amos Beauregard was the Rodan of the bayou. But Beauregard was functionally illiterate and had no idea who Rodan was.
Take out this alligator since he's gonna freaking guard this spot. Oh, that was a good jump. Oh shoot! Yeah, I don't know what to take on two. One's not too bad, but two, if they're not timing it right and stuff, it's just I can't dodge both and attack both yet. One day, when there's teen sharks and adult shark, I'm gonna come back there. I'm gonna drop the bow on those guys. This one too.
In spite of their reputations as wrestlers, alligators haven't mastered the nuances of scientific holds like the figure 4.
What else we got over here? How do we even get over to this side? Do we have to like climb over this land right here? Guess let's head that way. So I'm not seeing two. Oh, hello, Mr. Gator. I think I canceled out the audio cue when I sonared. Alright. And you swim pretty quick.
With our state-of-the-art cameras, we can probe ever deeper into the netherworld of the Gulf.
If you guys do have tips for me at all with this game, go ahead and leave those in the comments, and I'll make sure I read those. And any advice you guys have would be super helpful. The game doesn't seem particularly difficult, but you never know what people out on the YouTube know these days. Gator. I can take this guy out. I honestly might even be able to take on a level 15 gator if I was like patient and smart.
I used to buy Sunshine sunscreen until I read it contains 7 hormone-disrupting chemicals and palm oil.
Another chest. Excuse me.
The bull shark is able to attain larger maximal sizes through selective feeding.
Okay, so I'm definitely not jumping over that. Where's the gate? There we go.
As a result of industrial pollution and sewage wastewater, Dead Horse Lake was designated a Superfund site in 1996.
Level 6 group leader is massive. What is that? Nope. Not our friend. Our objective. Oh, we gotta go unlock the grotto over here, I think.
We appreciate the grant from Sunshine Solutions that made this show possible. We'd also like to remind viewers that mass cloning and gene editing for today's military is safer than ever. Some sharks are scavengers, indiscriminately consuming anything that's vaguely edible.
Let's get over here. Oh, alright. Let's keep on heading to this grotto. Could you imagine watching a shark just like jumping over stuff like that though? Ooh, a barracuda. You want some of this? So I grew up in Southern California, and my grandpa's a big fishing guy. I'm not particularly a big fishing guy, but I used to go with him sometimes. Me and my brother. And if you've ever seen a barracuda, they are ugly. And stuff. Not a huge fan. To be honest, I really don't have a big love of the ocean just in general, but even though I grew up right next to it.
The artist spent 16 years building this sculpture out of trash pulled from the lake, only to have it thrown back in the lake by intoxicated locals.
That's very nice.
Many places see more human fatalities caused by giant catfish than sharks, such as the Amazon Basin or Splash Mania Water Park in Garland, Texas.
Just not this shark. This shark is the exception that proves the rule. Into the grotto.
The shark returns to the grotto to focus on personal transformation.
Say this dude coming into my home trying to mess with me. Alright, well, we frozen again. Alright, we are... Oh no, the controller died, that's why. That'll definitely do it. Back in. There we go. Okay. So we got 3 new quests. Not much we can do yet with the upgrades. How big are we? Does it say? Oh, 2.1 meters. I felt that's pretty big, right? That's like 6 feet, 7 feet, some change. All right. Well, that seems like a good stopping point for the first episode. All right. Well, that seems like a good stopping point for the first episode. Make sure you guys drop a like if you enjoy the video, subscribe, hit that bell so you get the notifications when we upload videos. We should be getting to a more consistent upgrade schedule, hopefully every couple of days, and then eventually moving into every day. But thanks for watching. Peace out.